stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol, I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro, don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go, I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
You're tuned into the music shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug. Yeah, that's right. Hi, haters. Let's get it. Oh, sicky now. We are back in the house. Welcome to the music shop with Miss Music. If you are shopping for new music or new artists, then check out the music shop for it. It's always a music fair with Miss Music in the music shop. And tonight, oh my lord, oh my lord. Okay, let me get my composure. I'm gonna scoot my chair over a little bit. I'm just a little off boss. Boss, I need room. Okay, we have on tonight the official Bugsy, the God. The God. What's up? Oh, I got you muted. I'll be damned. You know,
Now we're in here. We're in the building now.
we're in the building. We're in the. You've been in the building, but yeah, you can talk now. Go ahead.
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing good, King. I'm doing good, King. It's a Saturday and it's great, and I'm loving it because it's like we're getting so much closer to freaking the summertime when I can just be at the pool, lounging and relaxing at those 6 a.m.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I need an invite to that event.
Right? It's a public pool. It's just a public pool. You know what I mean? I'm bougie, but right, I go to the public pool. Don't bother, don't bother me none. It's, big old pool and lifeguards. So hey, you're safe. Support your community. Make sure you get that pool pass. You know what I mean? But go ahead and let everybody know where you are representing from tonight. That way they know who's in the building.
All right, so this is Bugsy the God right here, representing Napalm Recordings. I'm based off of Brick City, aka Newark, New Jersey, the home of Redman, Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah, the East Siders. The list goes on and on. You know what I
mean? Boop, there it is. But right. Bugsy the God, like you sent me over your bio, and I know you've done a lot of things because we've been following each other like a long time on social media. But yeah, but like you've done like some really deep things with some really lyrical artists, and I'm talking like Wu-Tang. You got the Napalm Productions going on, which is your own label. Like,
so that's actually my big brother Don Pacino, who is a Wu-Tang Killer Bee. He was part of the Wu-Tang Offspring Killer Army.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So he created Napalm in 2002. And I happened to come on board a couple of years later after its formation.
Okay, well, excuse me for the correction, but I think it's good though because both being partners is still one unit, and I like the things that you're coming out with. You've got some really hard hitting music. I mean, these people out here, they don't know, and I'm trying to reach out to everybody that's hard hitting out there, and I don't care what side of the coast you're on or what part of the continent you're on. Like you got to hit me up. You got to make sure that I got the hookup. That way I can get it out to all my peoples and do my thing because they're looking for music and they think hip hop is dead, and I'm like, nah, bitches, y'all just listening to the wrong artist.
You gotta go into the underground. It's alive in the underground. You just gotta look for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, they don't have time to look for it, so I figured, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna bring it to them. That way, they don't have no way to say, "Well, I don't know where to find it at." Bitch, you need to get to the music shop. You know what I mean? Because I come across that and I love that. I don't really listen too much of what's playing on the radio, what they're feeding us. I'm more getting fed on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. So, and I'm eating well, I must say. Thank you to all the artists out there who have like excellent music. I've been coming across all. I got y'all booked. I'm booked up till June. So, and if I wanted to book like in the next couple of days. It'll probably book all of June. But I just want to say I got some heavy hitters. You got this song right here, Reign Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Like when I listened to it, you gave me like that Napoleon feel, or like some type of gladiator, and I was just like,
Yep.
yo, this
That's
is
exactly what
dope.
it was. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. It was like a gladiator theme, kind of a joint. This one was actually off my last album that I put in 2022, the day of my birthday, which is November 28th. And the name of the album is called Clash of the Superpowers, When Worlds Collide. And that one right there, that's a big boy album right there. That one was produced by none other than Wu-Tang producers True Master, Fourth Disciple, and Bronze Nazareth, fully.
Yeah, I've seen
So,
your trailer for it. That's like pretty
yeah,
interesting. And then the fact of all the names that they were dropping of all the projects. Oh my gosh! Like that. They say, that bitch got a mouthful. That's a whole lot of mouth right there. And it's a whole lot of mouth right there. You got a lot of people that are really just coming out swinging, and the productions and everything like that I know it's off the chain. So I'm looking forward to when that drops because I already know. Like just listening to your music, and I know they haven't got into it, but me listening to your music, all right, I just know like that's still in style no matter how long goes by. The 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 masterpiece, the work, the effort that y'all put into it lyrically,
yeah,
to where we can understand it, resonate, and vibe with you, not just that, but feed, understand, resonate, experience. Is kind of cool because we get to listen to you be able to structure that in ways that can change our perception, or enlighten us, or um, you know show a different way. So I like that. I love how you're very expressive, with your music lyrically, and you have fun with it, and I ain't gonna lie, say Bugsy be coming out with them bowls, boy. He be like boom, boom, boom. Okay,
you
when
have
he's
to, you have to,
spitting,
you have to.
yes. But the first track, tell me a little bit about this track because I definitely want to get into this.
So, Reign Supreme, that
Mm,
one was produced by Bronze Nazareth. You know
mm,
what I mean? That one, like I said, is like a gladiator theme to it.
sweet.
And the title speaks for itself. A lot of people in this hip hop game, a lot of rappers out here, they want to talk about reigning supreme, being the best in what they do. So this right here, there's no exception. This is me just stating my case and letting the world know, hey, I'm here, I'm doing my thing, I'm gonna reign supreme doing it. You know what I mean? And
I,
and it has that little Wu-Tang feel to it, which
yeah.
that's what I wanted to give to the people because I mean for a long time, I'm talking about 10 years plus, I've been hearing the fan base, like our fan base in general, talking about how they wanted this kind of music for the longest time. The generals, like the clan themselves, like why can't they put out albums with Wu production anymore? You know what I mean? It's like they want to just look outside the box and get different producers and different people doing the production. I said, all right, well, you got these legends sitting in the bench. They got a lot of heat. Why not
Mm,
utilize them? Like, you know what? If y'all ain't gonna do it, then I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna take the torch and I'm gonna run with it. And that's exactly what I did. So
mm.
this album right here, Clash of Superpowers, is like my proudest album to date. And this Reign Supreme joint, it rocked a lot. I get a lot of love from it right now. A lot of love.
Well, you did your thing. He definitely knocked it out, and he definitely came with his gladiator power. Cause boy,
I appreciate that.
get ready, y'all. Go ahead and introduce your track, sugar.
All right, so this right here, new Bugsy the God, produced by Bronze Nazareth, titled Reign Supreme, off of the Clash of the Superpowers When Worlds Collide album that just dropped back in November 2022. Let's get into it.
Let's get
Banger.
91.3 The Plug, Miss Music in the Music Shop. Let's get it.
Team Napalm for life.
Hey yo, yeah, step aside, nigga. God's here, niggas. The weight is over. Embrace the greatness. All up in your present. Gladiator shit. We race supreme, slicing throats on this motherfucking track. Advocate and bronze Naz up in this bitch. You know what time it is? Get your swords up. Time for your sayonara. Prepare to battle. Let's go to war, niggas. Hey yo, swords clash when it's Star Wars. You battle in the warlords, decapitating heads while keeping count on the scoreboard. No remorse, me and my cohorts. We hit them with a deadly force. Now a casualty of blood sport. Fight to the death when the swords collide. Die now they say goodbye. Spectators applaud just enough to make the stars align. And so-called kings left slain in their thrones, and their names carved in stone while their flesh converts to bone. It's the advocate, nigga. I'm transcending in excellence. I come from a lineage of Latin descendants, so read the sentence from the lesson, no beginning to end it. On this microphone, I'm a menace, strike MCs with a vengeance. Bugsy the God, a legend, from the underground independent. The terrorist, most deadly apprentice, back in the trenches. Firing the fatal shot that awakened the block. Liquidating your stocks, you niggas fed to the sharks. Back in the game, advocate, remember the name. Napalm, we coming at you like the bats in the cave. We red in your face, got your neck, we dragging the chain. Like to cow, bring the pain, watch it happen today. Off with your heads like gladiators back in the days. It's a thrill of victory while y'all niggas burning the flame. Reign supreme on them, rocking the crown, now watch me floss. Reign supreme on them, rocking the crown, now watch me floss. Cause I master the game, got an accurate aim. Hitman with a sharpshooter to splatter your brain and enter your game. King Bowser burning the flame, destroy the castle, the throne you can never reclaim. It's Bugsy, murder he wrote from the moment he spoke. I angrily choke any nigga that actively quote any line that I designed and had applied to my rhymes. Try to plagiarize, point the fucking scope in your eyes. Can you see me? Just like a monster haunting your dreams. Faces of death permanently put you to sleep. Shit is getting deep, just like the grave that he's buried in. With his notepad, show no remorse when I buried him. Willing and determined, I'm causing rage in the urban. I rock my uniform and my Bugsy hat is my turban. With a weapon on my person, killed him and closed the curtains. And news reports confirming that the city is burning. Back in the game, advocate, remember the name. Napalm, we coming at you like the bats in the cave. We red in your face, got your neck, we dragging the chain. Like to cow, bring the pain, watch it happen today. Off with your heads like gladiators back in the days. It's a thrill of victory while y'all niggas burning the flame. Reign supreme on them, rocking the crown, now watch me floss. Reign supreme on them, rocking the crown, now watch me floss on them. You can't escape the cobra clutch, got the golden touch. Stolen guns, pop them off and leave you with a swollen tongue. Dead in the slums, it's what you get for fucking with son. I'm second to none, Bugsy the God, I be the chosen one. My rhymes stab you like 1,000 swordsmen, loading coffins often, best to take precaution. My mind's twisted like contortion, got the flame scorching y'all. Niggas is blind, you can't see through the distortion. When the smoke clears, see me, I low heaters. Cock it back, I got a hand on your fate like palm readers. See your death around the corner, then squeeze your blood leaking. Then I sit at the table having meetings with squad leaders. I got degrees that cause heat waves, the wall regions. Give this track a high fever enough to cause seizures. We came up with the perfect plot to rid of all evil. Like the exorcist, the guns possessed, you all leaving. Back in the game, advocate, remember the name. Napalm, we coming at you like the bats in the cave. We red in your face, got your neck, we dragging the chain. Like to cow, bring the pain, watch it happen today. Off with your heads like gladiators back in the days. It's a thrill of victory while y'all niggas burning the flame. Reign supreme on them, rocking the crown, now watch me floss. Reign supreme on them, rocking the crown, now watch me floss on them.
91.3 The Plug, Miss Music in the Music Shop. That's what I'm talking about right there. See that? You know, it's like a cigarette after sex. It's so good. You just, yeah, it's like, damn, like you did that. You came out. Man, you came out punching them bows, boy. Lyrically, like you served them, and you fought a whole damn war there, buddy. I'm telling you, I love it, and that when you get something that makes me want to sit there and rock and make my chair squeak because it squeaks too damn much. But I like that because music is supposed to move us, and regardless whether it's a country song, or it's a pop song, or it's an R&B song, or it's a rap song, it just needs to it needs to move us in order to move itself. And people, they don't seem to get that. And I think that when you give it that life, you know, you give it that life, that it's definitely going to it's going to grow, it's going to evolve. And I love you. You picked a great beat. The bars were off the hook, man. You said a few things. I was like, oh shoot, he whoa, you know what I mean? Like he talking about some tarot cards, and then I was like, oh Lord, he got the sword. I love the outfit. Everything is great. Visuals are there. The bars
Yeah,
are
yeah.
there.
We had
Beats
to make it
there.
different. You know what I mean? We had to make it cinematic.
The punchlines, everything that you did, I think was really on point, and I really think that's going to be
Very true.
a track that's a force to be reckoned with. Dropping. So I just wishing more people would listen to it because I love it. Like I said, it's Saturday night. That's the shit I want to listen to when I'm having a few drinks. I'm playing dominoes. I'm playing spades. Like, that's how I grew up. But yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. That's the music I want to hear in the background. I want to have my times. We're gonna have our times where we're gonna play different types of music. Cause when you playing them bones, that stuff lasts all night. So do damn spades. That lasts forever, bro. So in a night of game, bones and spades, it's like you got to go through, all different types of music, and R&B and hip hop and all that is definitely
Yeah, for
something
sure.
we all want to hear, and the lyrics and the strongness, and that New York flavor, upstate, New Jersey, New York, that's all upstate. It's just we don't get enough of that down here sometimes. Now in the Tampa, Florida area,
Oh,
we
that's
have to
where you at?
yeah, we gotta go look for it in the Tampa, Florida. I'm in Tampa, Florida, so we don't get a lot of that. We're getting different type of music, so we got to go look for it. So it's nice when we can still come across that type of music and be able to share that, and I can go share that with my peoples, all my peoples from New York, and be like, hey, you know what I mean, check out this artist, he's dope.
Well,
So
I mean, it's like I said, you know what I mean? People, especially now with the way things are, everything's online, everything is accessible, right? So if you look for it, you'll find it. You just have to want to search for it. But then again, it's like you said, sometimes people don't want to look for it.
mhm.
So then they act like it ain't around, like it don't exist. Like, you know what I'm
It's there.
saying? And that's not the case. I
Yes.
call myself the underground villain for a reason.
Mm,
We in the underground, they call us the roaches of hip hop, right?
mm,
They ain't looking for us. They don't want to look for us. But if you do look for us, you're gonna get what you need. You know what I
mm.
mean? There's just a plethora of talent in the underground. People just need to take the time out and look for it. You got YouTube, you got your all your online, music distributors, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all out there. You just gotta look for it. That's
Just
it.
gotta look for it. Well, we found one right here, so y'all make sure you check out Bugsy the God. Go ahead and give them your all your social media links, because we're gonna get into another track here next.
No doubt. So Instagram, I'm at official Bugsy the God. That's BUGSY DAGOD. Facebook /Bugsy the God. Twitter.com/Bugsy the God. Even though honestly, Twitter kind of whack right now. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be up on there. But that's neither here nor there. And then the music, you could check it out. Check the video out. YouTube.com/Napalm Dom, and that's DOM. All right. And then all the music that you can order, napalmmusic.bandcamp.com is where you can grab all the joints. You got the physicals, we got the digitals, we got everything. Warfaceapparel.com. You can cop the gears, sweaters, hoodies. You could get uh, clothes for babies, for women. We got everything on there.
That's
Warheadsapparel.com. You know what I mean? We all over the place. Just Google us. We everywhere.
I love fashion. I love clothes. I love shopping. Oh Lordy mercy, damn woman in me.
There you go.
But that's cool. So I know you got like really exciting stuff. They don't know, but y'all know now. You like get over there. Like Christmas is coming. Get your little ass over there and start ordering now. You feel me?
Straight up.
Yeah, birthdays, anniversaries. I mean, people like, different stuff all the time. You don't have to just give them something that's like, for birthday or anniversary. You just give them some cool stuff. But I love it. This next song we got, though, oh my gosh, Mr. Terror. Did I say it right?
Well, that's the producer.
Okay.
Mr. Taylor is a producer, so it's a project that he put out.
Mhm.
I would say 2020. The project dropped right around the pandemic.
Mhm.
So there's a joint right off of his project.
God's Theory
Super
featuring.
super dope. God's Theory, super dope.
Oh, well, y'all
Yeah.
heard the first track, so I mean that shit was so damn dope. Like I don't know how much more dope it could get than that, but
Oh,
let's
it
go
could get
ahead. I,
doper. That's the beauty of it. It could get doper. That's the beauty
I'm
of
just
it.
saying, like, oh my god, like you be doing your thing, like I said, you know what I'm saying? So it's always a buffet with you, with Bugsy. So all right, so we're gonna get into this track right now. Yeah, I'll check it out. Go ahead and introduce your track, Bugsy. Let's go.
All right, so this right here, God's Theory, produced by Mr. Terra. And this is off the Dark Planet compilation album. And we did this video actually right in the midst of the pandemic when it first started. So when you look at the video itself, you're going to see it kind of has that little vibe. Like you locked in, you can't really come out, all that crazy pandemic shit. You'll see what I'm talking about. God's Theory.
Well, let's get it, yo.
Let's get
91.3
it.
The Plug, the music shop with Miss Music. Let's get it.
Bomb.
Team Napalm for life.
Are you looking at an old god? On that planet, a world not yet discovered by the Titans, a place of such untamed savagery. It was a planet that they had already influenced. Nearly all worlds in existence were home to elemental spirits of fire, air, earth, and water. These primordial beings were highly destructive. They took on physical forms and waged war against each other. The strong preyed on the weak. The cunning preyed on the strong. Savagery became critical to survival, and nothing could hold it at bay.
Yeah. It's the God broadcasting live from the Dark Planet. It's about 1,000 degrees up in this bitch. Fire. And it's made of 5 elements: wind, titanium, phosphorus, fire, and darkness. It's the God's Theory. Yeah. Check it out, Joe. The advocate, stay independent just like Malaysia. Kill commercial rappers like performing euthanasia, Quick and painless, tenacious with the stainless. Leaving niggas brainless, now all of a sudden you're famous. Flows that explosive and deadly like propane. Don't let it go to your head like using the Rogaine. It's like implanting a bomb right inside your brain. My rhymes have niggas addicted like the crack cocaine. Since I was ordained captain of the team for my rap esteem, me and Don P formulated and organized a scheme and spread the virus to the mainstream. I snap you out your daydream. Niggas sounding stupid when you say things. Let me paint the picture, illustrate so you can see it clearly. Study the science hands-on to understand the theory. Take a stroll through the surface of this dark planet. The camouflage emerged from the warships that landed. Intergalactic politics amongst the criminologists. And nation documents predicted the apocalypse. The outcome is total destruction as projected. And in this planet, better pray to God as suggested. Your fate is handcrafted by the most deadliest craftsmen. Measures taken are drastic to put them in caskets. Casualties are massive when you calculate the numbers. Scorch them hotter than summer, leave them dead in they slumber. It's the God's Theory. Seek the answer to your queries if you're feeling eerie, so you can understand clearly. Peep the God's Theory. In this game I hold the key, you niggas can't see me, but the universe will feel me. It's the God's Theory. Seek the answer to your queries if you're feeling eerie, so you can understand clearly. Peep the God's Theory. In this game I hold the key, you niggas can't see me, but the universe will feel me. It's the God's Theory.
For 1,000 years, purging the universe in flame and extinguishing all life. And yes, it was drastic, but it must be done. We are on the precipice of oblivion. Death is near. There is no more chosen one. Only we can save ourselves from what is coming. In the light, we are one. That's the theory.
91.3 The Plug. You heard it. Bugsy the God. The
Yeah, yeah,
music
yeah.
shop with Miss Music. Like, bro, like, I love the visuals. Like, the videos that you do are dope. Like, you keep me entertained. You keep me, like, I mean, yeah, like, I'd be sitting there, like, I'd be just like, intense. I'd be like, I'm involved and I'm just like this. So yes, I love it. Like you're creative, of course, and very lyrical in the things that you talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like you touch on some things that are, um, I would say controversial. You know.
Sometimes you have to, you know what I mean? That's to enlighten the world. That's what we try to do is enlighten the world because with the way hip hop is right now, especially in the commercial arena, you see the kind of content that's being put out. There's
Hmm.
no substance. They ain't talking about nothing. All they talking about is, you know, getting money, the jewelry, where they at,
And
you know.
violence.
So
Hmm.
it's things that at this is there's no logic, there's no substance, there's nothing behind it. You know what I mean? So people like myself, we try to enlighten the people and let them know like, hey, this is a real world with real life situations, and we want to put it out there to the masses so y'all are informed on what's going on.
Hmm.
I mean, there's not a lot of lyrical teachers out here like us no more. We pretty much the last of a dying breed.
Hmm. And you know what? We're blessed for you because it's been a long time that y'all have not held your tongues and you've given it to us straight raw. you know and I really have to say, y'all sticking up, for other people in the world and trying to enlighten them. It's a hard move, but it was a well needed move. And I'm glad to see that you're part of that movement, and making people, be able to enlighten off what you're putting out there, and still keeping that flow the same and not letting it go, because we you know we started off, having the north upstate a part of music become such a part of like a root, even, you know what I mean? It's a
It was
root
offended.
in
It was
music, yeah, and it's like we can't live, the tree can't live without you. You just can't. It's the tree of life, and we're all many branches, and music is all many branches. So we definitely can't live without you. So I just want to hand you your roses, salute you, and thank you and other artists out there for so long. You know what I mean? Still bringing that to us, still giving it to us, and not letting that be taken away, not letting that be drowned it out. Although we are having so much different types of music forced on us, whatever gender it is, allegedly, or whatever the case may be. But
that's
it,
that's the word, forced. But I
yeah,
digress.
right. So I love the fact that y'all artists out here doing your thing, and I definitely want to make sure that I had you on my platform so I can go out and let people see and hear, you know different types of music out there, and like y'all, y'all are still keeping it pumping. I gotta keep that out there. Y'all still out there doing your thing, man, and you old school, man. Shit, swing my way.
You gotta represent. You know
Shorty,
what I
swing
mean?
it my way. Yeah. Swing it my way, because I enjoy it all. I enjoy it all. Somebody asked in the comments if we do country. This is a music shop. What music shop doesn't have country in it? Hit me up, man. I will
Think
put
about
you.
it. It's like when you used to go to what was it, like Sam Goody, or you used to go to FYE, whatever record stores you used to go to back in the days. They got a lot of different variety of music. So this show, the music shop, the title speaks for itself.
I
It's a
figured it
music
would.
shop, you know what I mean? Of course you're gonna have a variety of different music you know, that's your
Mhm.
kind of flavor.
Yes, and I
That's what the
love
music
it.
shop is.
I do. I love it because, like I said, everybody, different strokes for different folks. So I don't mind
Yeah.
having everything on. And it's the music shop, like you said. It's got, man. I don't care if y'all like do, independent artists do like classical music, and man, jazz. You know what I mean? Like, bring it here, buddy. Bring it here. You feel me? Because I love that stuff. Blues music has always been like one of my soul touchers. So.
Mhm.
I love blues and soul. That's always been this and R&B. Like that's like my ultimate favorite, and then hip hop. So, um,
Yeah.
I love all that. So like your music, like I said, I grew up on that type of music. Um, I didn't even really know that existed unless I hadn't have been around people that were from up north. Because the difference between up north and down south is really like night and day. So.
Sure.
Yeah. So it's cool though that in Tampa we're really diverse out here, and we have a lot of different people from come in from like everywhere. So we're just like a big old smorgasbord down here. So we get an experience of like anything and everything. So I love it, and being able to get a dose of up like New York, New Jersey hip hop, and it's still East Coast, and
Exactly.
it's just exciting. So, and I don't think I've heard it all yet. I don't think I've
Mm.
heard it all yet. I don't think I've heard every song out there that I can possibly hear. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely like, hey, it's on my bucket list. So if I ain't heard it, yo,
There's a lot to discover. A lot to discover. You just got to look for it.
hopefully, yes, we are. We are definitely. We got one more track. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had to play the music videos because, people love the visuals.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Del Collins. He said fire, the video and the track was fire. We got,
Gratitude.
right? Salute to him. Salute Del. Thanks for watching, Sugar. We have Dash Shamash.
That's the Mosh, yeah. So he's one of
Uh-oh.
my dudes, one of the artists who's actually based in Spain, and
Oh,
he's actually one of our engineers at Napalm as well. So a lot of the sounds, the crisp sounds that you hear, he's the one that makes it happen. But he actually dropped an album not too long ago, actually recently. So me and my brother Don Pacino featured on the track with him, and he actually just came out to New York last month to film the video. This is the first time he came out to New York,
wow.
mainly for that purpose, to film the video with us, and you know what I mean. So this is
Got
a joint
support.
off of his project. And I
Yes.
think, me and my brother Don P, we brought some lyrical heat on that. You know what I mean? This is like some new eye candy for everybody.
And you Dominican, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Dominican.
Well, since you're Dominican, I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce the track because I gotta hear that Latin swing right after.
Wait, you want to hear it in Spanish or what? ¿Qué lo que?
No, go ahead. Oh, yeah, I like that Spanish, baby. Go ahead, turn it on.
All right, so this one right here from my pana Dash Shamash, titled Porque rap es lo que nos unió. That means that's what hip hop or rap united us. How rap united us. That's pretty much the translation of the title.
Wow.
Featuring myself and my brother Don Pacino, aka the Terror Band Clan. That's the group that me and my brother Don P consist of. This is fire right here. Check this shit out.
Let's get it, y'all, because when he say it's fire, it's fire.
Yeah.
91.3 The Plug, the music in the music shop. Bugsy.
Oh my.
Let's get it.
Ya, vas a más. Porque el rap es lo que nos unió. Porque el rap es lo que nos unió. Yo.
Hey yo, hip hop finest, killer with the punchline and shine like fine china you can find in an old diner. Started with a spray can, turntables and a DJ, looping break beats, some consider a replay. They implement the mic, that's when I got all excited. Folks can hear me loud, all the shit that I'm writing. New York's the birthplace, I guess we got that in common. Graffiti on the walls, the first place they started bombing. I'm a hip hop purist, from the verse to the chorus, drum to the snare, beware. I'm the roarist with these rhymes I design that travels just like a tourist. One thing's for sure, nigga, you got nothing for us. I'm a war machine. I made my name on the New York scene. Don P, the definition of a real MC. Brett became famous off the shit. Now the kid's known everywhere in the world I be.
Da igual el color o el lenguaje en esta comunión, porque el rap es lo que nos unió. 30 años después seguimos al pie del cañón, porque el rap es lo que nos unió. Da igual la distancia o el viaje, es cosa del destino. Quiso que un día se cruzaran estos tres caminos. Con Bugsy y Don Pacino me la suda tu opinión, porque el rap es lo que nos unió. Me estoy juntando con el micro a los United States, viviendo este cambio de ciclo y me da igual que no estéis. Empecé desde el 90 y pico, desde chico en el game, sonando clásico, pero con sello Made in Spain. Y no para que bailéis, me siento único mirando bajo de mis bailes. No seré rico, pero mis rapeos son oro de ley. No sé si me explico, vuestro circo es más fake que esos plays. Hey, y abajo con el rey, ya lo dijo Randy MC, rest in peace, ya Master J. He sido de todo en el hip hop menos ser DJ. Fue en el rap y sus entresijos donde un día brillé, mucho mejor que ayer. En el papel siempre me exijo, la calle me dio cobijo, en ella y en mi taller. Por eso cuido cada verso como si fuera un hijo. Se equivocó el que predijo que me vería caer. Da igual el color o el lenguaje en esta comunión, porque el rap es lo que nos unió. 30 años después seguimos al pie del cañón, porque el rap es lo que nos unió. Da igual la distancia o el viaje, es cosa del destino. Quiso que un día se cruzaran estos tres caminos. Con Bugsy y Don Pacino me la suda tu opinión, porque el rap es lo que nos unió.
In my hood, dog, they call me El Bacano. Niggas watch how the guard move and wanna follow. Bitches all up on my dick and wanna swallow my hollow, getting hits on them just like Apollo. Paint the perfect picture and we put it in frames. Terror band, Shamash, that's the game. From USA to Spain, son, we reppin' all day. Bringing you that raw hip-hop, that's the way. Hey, we cooking up a meal, check the recipe. The right ingredients to blend it with this melody. In my darkest days looking for a remedy, I realized hip-hop was my therapy. It's the only love in life that was meant to be. When them pretend to be bitches wasn't meant for me. So I cultivate the mind when I plant the seed. Be amongst the best MCs, the illest pedigree.
Da igual el color o el lenguaje en esta comunión, porque el rap es lo que nos unió. 30 años después seguimos al pie del cañón, porque el rap es lo que nos unió. Da igual la distancia o el viaje, es cosa del destino. Quiso que un día se cruzaran estos tres caminos. Con Bugsy y Don Pacino me la suda tu opinión, porque el rap es lo que nos unió.
.3 The Plug. Bugsy the God. The music in the music shop. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, some
The
different
music,
flavor, some international flavor. You know what I mean?
the music at the music shop, like, I love it because I'm stocking up my catalog. And like I said, New York, New Jersey, all y'all up there, Boston, all everybody up there, y'all doing your thing, and y'all are making a stand in the game, and I love it because, like I said, we need this. We need this. So I'm glad that I was able to bring you on. Go ahead and give out your links. Everybody watching, man, make sure y'all get his likes up. Make sure you hit his music. Make sure you give him some plays. Hit his YouTube. Go ahead, throw your social
Spread
media.
the word too. You gotta spread the word because one ear can produce 3 ears. 3 ears can produce 6. 6 can produce 12, and so on and so forth. So it's all about spreading the word out there. Anybody that's looking for that real hip hop, I'm telling you, we got it. You just gotta look for it. So my handles, once again, Instagram, official Bugsy the God, BUGSYDAGOD, Facebook.com/Bugsy the God, Twitter.com/Bugsy the God. And like I said, once again, with the music, you want to cop the music, you want to cop the merch, hit us up. napalmmusic.bandcamp.com is where you could cop all the music, the physicals, the digitals. And then, of course, we are also on all digital platforms as well. And like I said, like some of the gear that you saw in some of the videos, you know what I mean? warheadsapparel.com. That's where you could cop all the joints to look fly. You know what I mean? Especially now, summertime's coming. You want to look fly? Go on warheadsapparel.com and cop you some joints. You know what I mean? Spread the word. Real
Hey,
hip hop is alive.
and
Fuck what you heard.
you always killed it with the fashion now.
You had to. I
You know
mean,
you
yo,
have
'cause
North be killing it with that fashion.
you know what's funny, right? I had an interview with one of my peoples not too long ago, and we were talking about this as well. Where it's like, you know, you don't want to stay stuck in one bubble, right? You want to expand and you want to do different things and get involved in different avenues. That's how you can stay relevant. Because the thing is, with hip hop, we don't know how long this type of hip hop is going to be alive. Like, let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Just like you said earlier, they're force feeding a lot of this shit to us that's out commercially. And eventually, if we don't have enough soldiers out here to combat that, we're going to get overtaken. Like, that's just the way it is. So, what do? If the music ain't popping, we got other things to do. You know what I mean? We can get into fashion. We can get into, you know, making videos, movies, do different types of things. I always like to say, don't stay stuck in one bubble. Expand, explore, and learn different things. Learn the building. That's what I always tell people. Learn the building, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? That's the jewel of the day from Bugsy the God.
Damn it, people, get the hell out the box already, all right? Get out the matrix. We are headed to 5D. I'm telling you, I can't wait. But then again, oh Lord, boy, we got a mission coming. We definitely got a mission coming. Well, tell me, since you're here and I know you're about to get out because I know you be busy, go ahead and let us know what you got coming on. Like, do you got anything coming up in the next month or two? Like, what's going on? Give me the
Well, I mean, right now, you know, like I said, I just dropped the Clash of the Superpowers album back in November. So that one again, fully produced by True Master, Fourth Disciple, and Bronze Nazareth, legendary Wu-Tang producers. You've heard a lot of their production throughout many Wu-Tang albums. You know what I mean? And these brothers right here, they produced my whole project. You know what I mean? We were working on that since the pandemic. It finally came out after all this work and a lot of sacrifice that was put in. So I'm just letting this one ride right now. But you know, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the creative juices tend to come back to you, and you end up going into the studio and create. I'm working on a couple more surprises. You know what I mean? Right now, my brother Don P, he's working on a South American tour for the summertime. So maybe you'll catch your boy on there. Who knows? You know what I mean? It all depends on how things go. But we're gonna keep working and keep elevating and constantly grooving, moving and grooving and doing what we do. You know what I mean? We
That's
in here.
awesome. Now you heard it. Salute to Don Pacino. Yeah, he got some
Let's
great
go.
like
Love you, bro.
he's definitely like he's got his own style and I love it because I don't know, you probably heard this before, but he reminds me of an overseas artist. He's got that transporter.
Man, he's global. You know what I
Like,
mean? Like
you know what I'm saying? He got that
global.
transporter type vibe where, he like a 007. I love it
Yeah,
though.
nah, he all over the place. You know what I mean? He's one of the most successful Wu-Tang Killer Bees there was. If you know Killer Army, you
Yeah,
know my brother Don Pacino. You know what I mean? He's one of the illest out of the group
he's
and one of
definitely
the illest out of the Beehive. You know what I'm saying? So for him to come out in 2002 and create his own record label from nothing, do it himself, and 20 plus years later still out here doing it, that tells you something. You know what I mean? My brother is worldwide. He's all over, and he got mad respect everywhere. And he only rolls with the best individuals. So I'm honored to be alongside of him and ride on this napalm wave and continuing to do what we do on a daily basis.
Yeah, well, shouts out to the Wu-Tang Killer Bees. I know a few. I know a few. I'm still learning all of them, people, but I've
There's a
done my
lot, for many.
yes, I've done my working with Wu-Tang though. Saying there's people out there. You got Zoo Ninjas and stuff like that. I
Yeah,
promote for Zoo
yeah.
Ninjas and stuff like that.
Remember,
Yeah,
yeah.
And I've done some interviews with some of the the Killer Bees, but Buddha Monk and a few other. But
That's a Buddha Monk. That's my boy right there.
yes,
That's my brother.
you're right. I love him so much. He's so cool.
Buddha Monk.
Dope guy, yeah. Salute to everybody that we are talking about now. Rip to K Blunt, Tan Assassin, from Brooklyn Zoo. Missing him indefinitely. A big part of being in the movement too. Bugsy, I really want to say I appreciate you coming on. I
Thank you
know
for
we
having
we
me.
worked you in, but I'm just blessed to be able to have you in my catalog because we've been friends for a long
Appreciate
time, social media wise, and it's good to be able to make that connection, not just us having, you know, um, our little DM messages, but being able to actually document something and document
it.
your music and be able to push it out to my networks. I don't want to leave anybody out of the comments. So let me go ahead and check and see what comments we got here. Salute King and Queen Fidel comments. Salute King.
Salute, salute.
He said, "Okay, I like this. Hip hop is in the building. Y'all did y'all thing. Oh, thank you,
Salute.
sugar.
No doubt.
International indeed. Del knows. Facts. All right. Definitely facts and more facts. That's what we try to spit here at the music shop. And if we get things wrong, we just need to be shown the right way, corrected and shown the right way because it doesn't hurt to sometimes be misinformed and have somebody correct us so we're not out there looking stupid. Okay, so thank you so much for shedding light to a lot of things that you do lyrically
No
and being
doubt.
a part of the movement, and thank you for coming on, Mr. Bugsy the God. I love you to
Thank
death.
you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, Queen. You already know you got a fan in me. You
Thank you
always
very
have. You know what I mean? So anytime you already know you can reach out to me and
Oh, I will.
let's stay in tune for sure.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Del Collins, shout out everybody that's in the comments. Shout out
Peace,
to you,
love, and more
Richard.
respect.
Richard, get at me. We'll get your country music on. But yeah, this is where we wrap up. He's a busy man. Fucking, which way is he? He's a busy man. I'm a busy damn woman. So we just out. We'll see you next time on the music shop with Miss Music. All
Stamp it
right,
on your fucking neck. Napalm all day.
Napalm. You heard him. That's right. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because you never know when I'm coming on. That's right. Miss Music. Let's get it.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same
Yeah.
color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol. I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro. Don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go.
Yeah.
I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
DNM Music Video Showcase. Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Central Time. Always on HHQ. 91.3 The Plug. If you want to get on the website, hit me up. I got a deal for you. That's right. You were tuned into the music shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug Radio. We'll see you next time. Yeah, we out.